Hey, welcome, Saw Logs Plastic Cubs. This is G-Buddy Jim Dedman, and welcome to my humble shop. It's a little raining outside today, and it's finally a little cool. We got the door open, even though it's raining. Got a little project for you today. King of Delrin. It's another Delrin project. A little background. I have a zero steer mower, and one of the problems with little Toros is they roll the tires off. Pressures get low. You put tubes in them, it works sometimes, and sometimes it don't. It's just a pain in the booty. So, with it being a pain in the booty, we got to fix it. So, what happened was, in my infinite wisdom, I go to the local tractor supply store and buy a non-flat tire. It had little bearings in it. And I made a little bushing to put it on the mower and all this stuff, and worked fine till the bearings wore out because it wasn't designed for it. So I'm going to take you over to the bench to show you what we're going to start with and what we're going to make today. So, guys and girls, get the popcorn, cheese balls, soft drink, adult beverage, whatever you want to indulge in. Sit back and watch this old man. Let me pop my hat out here a little bit. I think Tim Nash, racing guy, sent me this hat there, by the way. So, all you get back up, I'm back in the shop again. I'm trying to get caught up in some personal work. I was making some breather nuts this morning. So let me walk you on over and show you what we got going on. This is one of the bearings. As you can see right here, this bearing's shot. That bearing ain't much better. And it had a bushing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the bushing to fit the bolt, fit here. That's the last big piece of Delrin I got. I'm going to have to get some. So, this is what the project entails. This is what we're going to be making today. I already got the spacers and all figured out, so I'm just going to duplicate this to go inside this no flap. And this way I don't have to fight it, and I'll have a good solid bushing. It just, what it is, these little bearings wasn't designed for the load that I throwed on it. So, let's get the cracking. Let's get over to the lathe. Now, we're going to start out like anything else. We're going to face this piece. This is probably a piece that was square at one time. And as usual, so we're going to just take us a whack off the front, screw it up. I think this is a piece that was actually square at one time, and I made it round. If memory serves me right, this is the piece I made out of that square piece when I bought the saw a couple years ago. The one I converted. So, there we go. We got a nice space there. Let me go ahead and get set up. I know this is going to be 2 inches long. I'm going to go ahead and make it. Actually, I'm going to put a lip on one side. So let me figure out. I'm going to leave this a little bit oversized for the lip. So let me measure. I'll be right back. Oh, we're going to take us a big whack at it. See what happens. This is going to be the lip of the bushing. This being Delrin, you take some healthy cuts. So we're going to take us a good healthy one here and get this down the size in one pass. I'm just doing this for calipers. I'm looking at something like 1 3/4 inches. That's right on it. So that's going to be my outside lip. So the next thing we got to set up for is to turn this to the inside lip. Okay, we're going to take the first cut now. I've already set my stop. And I'm going to mark it out. It's got to be about 1 inch 375 thousandths. Trying to get all this plastic off. So that's what we're going to go for. So we're trying to make sure we, don't go flying in there cutting too much off. We're at 6. Okay, so we can go we can go that much safe again. And I'll just start this cut and I'll bring you back. This should be the final pass right here. Take us down to the OD or really close. About 14,000 supposedly. This is just going to, like I say, press in there, so this should be right on the size of. It's right at it. It'll slide. Might take a little pressure, but it'll go in. It's within a thousandths or so. We're gonna live with that. Now I got to go over here and figure out what size hole to punch through this thing. Hey, it's just a 1/2 inch hole, but remember, this is just a lawnmower. So I'm not going to ream it. I need a little bit of play anyway. So I'm not cutting the reamed hole. I'm just going to drill a straight up 1/2 inch drill through it. That should give me plenty of clearance for everything to roll good. Because again, this is just a lawnmower. It is nothing special. It's nothing high speed or anything like that. In fact, we're going to do this old school. I'm going to just go ahead and be a little conservative to drill speed just because I can, and even though it ain't really going to hurt the drill. I got to drill about a 2 inch deep, a little over 2 inch, probably about 2 1/4 inch hole through this. That's 1 inch. There's 2. That should be deep enough to give us the hole we need. Right there. Take us a deburr tool, put a little bit of chamfer in it, and put the cutoff tool in it, and we'll whack it off. Give her a little shot with a cutoff tool. Alright, go, we're going to cut her off. I just looked at the lip, made it look what I thought looked good, and that's what we're doing. I didn't even measure. All this has got to be is a little bushing. Quick little project. Alright. Now I just got to turn it around. I'm not even going to worry about facing it. I mean, this is just going on a dang lawnmower. It's going to hold the wheel up. Let me turn this thing around, deburr it, and we're going to see if we can get it in the wheel. Okay, there's the finished product. A little quick bushing. See, it goes right in this wheel. A little bit this side. We got stuff to hold it, and a 1/2 inch bolts. It's good. It'll float good. I got it set up to be greased. So that'll be ideal. So we're good. We'll put her in and let her eat. Okay, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed my little simple quick project. It's one of them things I needed to do for myself, and went to mow the other day and I seen that barn had failed. Fortunately, I could get through my grass cutting with it. Hope you enjoyed the project. Come back again. We're going to still be in the shop making all kind of crazy stuff. Hey, if you hadn't already, please subscribe, like the video, make all the comments you want, tell your friends about the channel. We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, work on the race car. I got a new shop for the race car. I haven't done a slop in a few weeks actually. Really ain't had a lot going on, enough to make quick videos. So, I got this little project out of the way. As my buddy Harold says, King of Delrin. Well, we're striking again. So, till that next video, come on back. Remember, these are always copyrighted productions of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. Come on back, see us again. See you in the next video. It was great. Have a great day. I appreciate you stopping by. No, this isn't a slop video that I'm producing, but I think I mentioned my new shop, and I thought I'd walk you around outside and show you the progress. I can't show you inside because we still haven't got power to it. We're running drop cords to do work when we're working inside right now. Just waiting on my brother-in-law, who's an electrician, will do it. But now, what you see here is a carport. You've seen this before. You see, this is the end that I've closed. It's a little darker material, but I bought it off Marketplace. It's such a good deal. Still got to do end trims. And this is the side. And this is the end that we take the car in and out of. Here. It's rained today, so a little bit of mud's kicked up on the building. And my madam's texting me. I got to get back to her. There's the doors, and everything is hand built. And around this other side. Now, what I'm going to do for trim, you notice there's extra metal laying here on the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim this metal out the centers and actually have my friend who's got a brake to bend the sheet metal. We're going to make trim out. Actually, it'll be like these center sections here. It'll be this darker material. So that's where we at on the race car shop. We've got a lot of the electricals. I've got the wire to run from the box to here. I've got a box to go inside, and there's some conduits. My brother-in-law's getting some of the supplies together, and I'm waiting on him right now. I would show you inside, but it's kind of crowded.